Hello. Good evening and good day, everyone. And welcome to our second episode or another episode of Physics with Japi. Hello. For today, well, it's not a lesson, but we have an exam or a quiz. Okay, coming from our viewers or coming from our mystery viewer, we're gonna answer this quiz and let's hope that I could help you guys on how to solve and how to answer this type of exam. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, let's get started. Okay, first off, let's start with this one. Okay, so I think this one. First off, I think this is some kind of identification. Let's start off always by reading the problem or reading the question. Science, it is a science and works according to the scientific method. Okay, that is definitely physics. Okay, that is definitely physics. Okay. Uh, wait, my. Okay, we're back. Okay, second, it only contains direction. Okay, so probably if this is about vector, units, measurement, and vector, the right definition for this will be null magnitude. Okay? Or sorry, null magnitude, null vector. Because null vector has zero magnitude and just direction. Okay? Just direction. Okay? So that's what a null vector is. Zero magnitude and just direction. Okay? But it can also be just direction. Okay? It only contains direction only. Okay? It only contains magnitude, scalar. Standard measure of a quantity, unit. Right? Slugs is an example of what unit? Mass. Because we know it's like 1459 kilogram is equal to 1 slug. Quantity, capacity, or weight compared to designated standard capacity measurement. Okay. A man keep calling the name Chok, but your name is Charlie. You might say he don't have. This is probably accuracy. I separate force displacement into two parts. X component and Y component, or horizontal and vertical component method. Deals with the motion of bodies under reduction. Is opposed to. So this could be, sorry for reading that very bad. Deals with the motion of bodies under reduction of forces. This is often called Newtonian mechanics as well. Well, it could be statics, but Newtonian mechanics, it means it's like classical mechanics. Okay? Because, well, not necessarily statics is only the only topic that deals with force. Kinematics and dynamics too deals with force. So, classical mechanics is the right term. Student going to school at exactly 7 a.m. every day in a year might have precision. A vector that starts from the origin is a position vector. Okay? Right? That should be for the identification. If you guys would want to take note. Okay? I hope you guys don't hear the dogs. Again, if you're a Filipino, you probably have dogs. 2 gallon to meter cube. Oh, we know that. 3.785 liters per gallon times 1 liter is, oh, wrong. 1,000 liter is 1 meter cube. So that's gonna be, I don't know, let's use the calculator. 2 times 3.785 divided by 1,000. 7.57 times 10 to the negative 3 meter cube. If it's not the exact number, it's okay. It will have different conversion. Okay? So 15 pound force per inch squared. Okay? That is a unit of pressure. 1 pound force per inch squared. Pound force per inch squared or pound force square inch is 1 psi. 14.696 psi is 101,325 Pascal, and 1 Pascal is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second squared over meter squared. Cancel meter, cancel Pascal, cancel psi, cancel pound force in squared. What do we have? 15 times 101,325 divided by 14.696. 103,420.9989. 103,420. 420.9989. Okay, and the unit for that is kilogram per meter second squared. Okay. What do we need? Kilometer and minute squared. Let's convert meter. 1 meter or 1,000 meter is 1 kilometer. Then 60 second is 1 minute, and that is 60 seconds squared. So we need to square the second there so it becomes squared, right? Times 1,000 times 60 times 60. 3.73, 16. 3.72, 3. So the answer will become 3.723. 72. Oh, let's see the answer again. 3.7231. 3.7231 times 10. My tablet is going haywire. Times 10 to the 11 kilogram per kilometer minute squared. Okay. I'm gonna take it this again. Okay. This one. This is the answer. Okay, I think we're having a hard time with the space. So I'm gonna zoom in a little, and I'm gonna write I think a smaller pen, right? So 1 inch cube. I hope you guys still see this, right? It's 2 meter, right? So I know that there's 39.37 inches per 1 meter, and just cube that. Okay? Just cube that. What will be the answer? 1 divided by 39.37. 37 cube. 1.6387. Times 10 to the negative 5 meter cube. That will be the answer for letter C. Okay, so 52 degrees Celsius. This is Rankine. So Rankine is like the absolute temperature value. Okay, so times 9 over 5 plus 32. Okay, plus 451 or plus 273.15 times 9 over 5 minus 32. Okay, So that's the conversion or for that. So you convert it to Fahrenheit first. You convert that to Fahrenheit first. Then you add, oh my god, my tablet is 459.67. Right? So what is 52 degrees Celsius? 52 times 9 divided by 5 plus 30. 125.6. 125.6 degrees Fahrenheit plus 459.67. Okay. 585.27 degrees Rankine. Okay, that's the conversion for Rankine. You're just gonna add 459.67. Okay. ATM to CGS system 5.8 ATM. CGS system is a unit for SI. So we're just gonna convert that. 1 ATM is 101,325 Pascal. We're just gonna convert that to Pascal first. Then 1 Pascal is 1 kilogram meter per second squared. That's Newton. Then meter squared at the bottom. Cancel meter squared, cancel Pascal, cancel ATM. We will have, okay, 5.8 times 101,325. 587,685. Right, the unit is kilogram per meter second squared. Okay, is that CGS? No. Let's convert it to centimeter, gram. Gram first. 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Then 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Alright. Cancel meter, cancel kilogram. We will have 587,685. Okay, gram per centimeter second squared. And that will be the answer for letter E. Okay. Oh, this one is very easy. Okay, so you just have to look at the unit, right? So kilometer per hour, that's a unit of length. Length over time. Meter cube, that's a unit of length. Length cube. Okay. That's the dimensional analysis of the following. PSI, remember, PSI is pressure. And we know that this is PSI, right? Pound force per inch squared. And what's the unit of that? Mass per length over time squared, right? Mass length T squared or ML negative 1, T negative 2. The same for this one. Okay, this one is mass over length cube. Okay, that's the dimensional of it. Just look at the unit. Pound mass per inch cube. Its length. Okay, is that it? What's this one? Fill in the blanks. Convert the direction to the desired one. Okay, so I think it would be helpful if we draw a diagram first. So for letter K, 35 degrees east. So let's do south. Then 35 degrees east. East is on the right side. So 35 degrees. So this is 35 degrees, right? And it says a degree or with respect to negative x-axis. If this is negative x-axis, the one on the left, 90 plus 35 is 125 degrees positive. Or the opposite side, or going clockwise, you can also answer 235, negative 235 degrees with respect to negative x-axis. Northeast, when there's no degree, you always use 45 degrees. So northeast is 45 degrees with respect. This is 45 degrees, right? Northeast with respect to negative x-axis, so that could be negative 135 or 225 degrees. Okay, you just have to look at what axis and what angle it would be. Convert the following, convert the direction to the desired one, or fill in the blanks. Okay, so we have 80 degrees with respect to y-axis. This is y-axis counterclockwise. This is the 80 degrees, or yeah, there you go. If it's with respect to y-axis, the y-axis is at the right side, so that's gonna become 170 degrees. Next, south 25 degrees east. So it's gonna be south first, then 25 degrees east, almost the same as the 35 degrees one. With respect to y-axis, that's gonna become 205 degrees. Oh, this also could be negative 190 degrees or positive 170 degrees. This is 205 degrees or negative 155 degrees. We're talking about the clockwise direction. For 80 degrees with respect to y-axis, that's y-axis first, right? Counterclockwise, this is the one, 80 degrees with respect. That's the same as M, but it is north. So if this is north, this is west, it's gonna become 80 degrees. Oh, no. Just put the direction first, west, 25 degrees. Or, no, not 25, 10 degrees north. Okay? Or, you could do 0 degrees north of 80 degrees west. Okay? Well, that doesn't make sense though. Okay? We don't put degrees at the side of an direction, especially if the other direction already has degrees. Okay? And north of 80 degrees west, that could do too, right? But what are we gonna put at the first blank, right? Right? So that will be the answer for the direction. Okay, tell me guys if you have any question. By the way, I'm gonna take a pause here. Tell me if you guys have any question about this question, and if you have any question, feel free to comment below or message me. If you know me personally, I don't know, probably. Message me or chat me up on Discord. We do have a Discord, or the easiest thing is comment below, if you have any question. Okay, so far, I think we're taking it slow. How many minutes have passed? Okay, around 17 minutes. Okay, around 17 minutes. And we're gonna be solving the problem solving. So far, I think the problem solving is the hardest part. Especially, I think the hardest part here is this one. The forces. In this, the number 5. Because on the number 5, we're gonna be using 2 equations, 2 unknown. Okay? And you know what? We want to finish it early, right? So how about let's answer this already, right? So I already have a diagram. Okay? When we solve for vectors, we use component method, or I mainly use component method, x component, y component. Okay? So example, we have 300 pounds. Okay? So we can just write off 300 pounds. Okay? Cosine 0. My tablet right now is there's something wrong with my tablet. Cosine 0. 300 sine 0. So that's the first vector. Second vector is f cosine 60. F sine 60. Okay. third vector. So we'll have second vector. Third vector is P cosine 165. Because from the x-axis, if we consider 300 pounds as the x-axis, that's gonna be 165 degrees. P sine 165. Okay. Then next, fourth vector, 400 cosine 205. 400 sine 205. Okay, that's the 400 pounds. The next 200. Okay. Wait, is that 205? 165 plus 45 is, that's 210. Okay. Double check. Okay. Because 5 plus 5 is 10. So the answer shouldn't be ending with 5, right? 45 plus 165 is 210. Okay, double check your answer. Don't use your brain, use your calculator. Well, use your brain. I mean, yeah, use your brain. It's an exam, right? Physics. Okay, so 200 cosine 270, 200 sine 270. Okay, determine the value of P and F if the forces is said to have a resultant of 0. Okay, always read the problem and always do your component method. Okay, and always check your diagram. Don't be afraid of checking your diagram. Always check the degrees, and we always use with respect to the x-axis. Okay, I'm gonna write down this on horizontal form. F cosine 60 plus P cosine 165. Okay, that's on the left part. That's the unknown part. I'm gonna transpose 300, 400, 200 on the opposite side. 300 cosine 0, negative 400 cosine 210, negative 200 cosine 270. I'm gonna press that on the calculator now. Okay, cosine 0 minus 400 cosine 210 minus 200 cosine 270. Always make sure that you're in a degree. 46.4102. F cosine 60 plus P cosine 165 is 46.4102 pound. Okay, that's your first equation. Right, this problem is 2 equations to a known problem. Okay, is it hard? Probably. It's hard if you don't want to think. It's harder because you have to use a substitution and elimination method. And it's hard. And I don't want to think too. My brain melts. But let's just go with the flow. Okay, I'm gonna write again F sine 60, just like the first one. P sine 165 is equal to the opposite side, negative 400 sine 210, negative 200 sine 270, negative 300 sine 0. What is the opposite side? Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna change the cosine to sine. Right, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. There's no problem with that, right? As long as it's the same one. 400. So this is 400. Okay, you know what? Since I did that, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try typing it off normally, because we might be wrong. Okay, I don't want to be wrong. 0, right? 400. Okay, 400. Okay. So that's F sine 60 plus P sine 165. And that is an example of two equations to ano. This is the first equation, this is the second equation. Okay? One thing we could do is do substitution method or elimination method. I'm gonna do substitution method. So for example, I'm gonna divide this equation. Okay, we're gonna do elimination method. We're gonna do elimination method. Okay? Divide this equation by cosine 60. I'm gonna divide this equation by sine 60. Okay, I'm gonna write this as F plus P cosine 165 over cosine 60 divided by 46.4102 divided by cosine 60. Then the other one is F plus P sine 165 over sine 60 is equal to 400 over sine 60. Okay? Elimination method, I'm gonna first equation minus second equation. So, first equation minus second equation, I'm gonna cancel F or eliminate F because positive F minus F is, well, you know the drill. Positive F minus F is 0. Cosine 165 over cosine 60 minus sine 165 over sine 60 is equal to 46.4102 divided by cosine 60 minus 400 divided by sine 60. Okay, what is now P? Okay, how about let's compute? Let's compute the first side first. Cosine 165 divided by cosine 60 minus sine 165 divided by sine 60. Negative 2.2307 negative 2.2307 is equal to 46. Delete 0.4102 divided by cosine 60 minus 400 divided by sine 60. Okay. Negative 369.0598. 0.0598. Okay? Divide that by negative 2.2307 divided by negative 2.2307. That's going to be 165.44. 165.44. 57 pounds. Okay? That is letter P. Okay? To get F, simply substitute P to any of this equation. So I'm gonna substitute F, P there. F is equal to 46.4102 over cosine 60 minus 165. That's P, 4457. And P is multiplied to cosine 165 over cosine 60. Okay? And what is F? Okay? Cosine cosine 165 divided by cosine 60, 412.4369. 412.4369 pounds. Okay? So that's F. That's either pound mass or pound force, whatever this unit is. So I'm just gonna use pound. Okay? We don't need the angle because we already have the angle. That's 60 degrees and that's 165 with respect to x-axis. We already have the angle, check the diagram. Okay, next. Next problem, right? Okay. Are you guys ready? How about this one? Anna is traveling by boat in the coastal waters of Pacific Ocean. She noted that the boat is traveling at constant speed of 50 feet per minute with her compass. She noted that the boat travels 4 consecutive logs. 20 minutes due north, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 33 northwest, 30 degrees north, 30 minutes, 30 degrees, 25 minutes, 80 degrees north of east. So that's like this one, 80 degrees north of east, right? That's just 25 minutes. Half an hour, 30 minutes, south of east or east, 80 degrees south. Okay? 25 or no, 30 minutes. Okay? We're gonna put that on a component, method table. So the 20 minutes, 20, 30, 35. Or you could multiply 20 to 50 feet per meter. Or we could just do that later. Okay, I'm just gonna do that later. 30. Okay. We want the resultant. Determine the final displacement. So we want the resultant. Okay. So 20 minutes due north. So that's cosine 90. Sine 90. Right. 30 minutes north of west. That's cosine 150. Sine 150. Okay. 25 minutes north of east. Cosine 80. Sine 80. Then half an hour south of east, that could be cosine 280. 280 or negative 80. Wait, sine 280. Okay. Equals, and we could also do the complex method here, right? Complex method number 2, right? So we already have the solution, right? 20 angle 90 plus 30 angle 150 plus 25 angle. Oh, you don't want that? Oh, I'm panicking. I don't want that. Wait. Chotamate, I don't want that fraction. There you go. So 30 cosine 150, 25 angle 80 plus 30 angle 280. Okay, so that's negative 16 and plus 30. Okay, negative 16 plus 30 point. Oh, I'm gonna write that down, but I'm gonna check if my answer is correct. Right, 16.4301, 0.4301. Then the other one is 30.0760. 30.0760 minutes. Yes, that's still minutes. Okay, I'm gonna check if my answer is correct on computation mode. 20. Oh, my calculator. Cosine 90 plus 30 cosine 150 plus 25 cosine 80 plus 30 cosine 280. 16. Okay, I think I did my angle correct, and that is x and y. Okay, so to determine the final displacement, let's just use d is equal to square root of negative 16.4301 squared plus 30.0760 squared. Okay, take note, this is still time. Okay, minute. The unit of minute is time. Remember, minute, seconds, that's time. And displacement is about length. So, multiply this by velocity via dimensional analysis. We know that feet per minute, we multiply 50 feet per minute to cancel minute, right? To cancel minute, right? So what would be our final displacement? Okay, 16.4301 squared plus 30.0760 squared. Square root 34.2711 times 50. 1713 1713.5591 feet. Okay? And that is the required displacement. How about the direction? Angle R is equal to arc tangent negative 1, 30.0760 divided by negative 16.4301. Okay. Oh, I didn't meant to press opera. I'm gonna close that. Arc tangent 30.0760 divided by negative 16.4301. We have negative 61.3528. 3528 with respect to positive x, negative y. Negative x, positive y, that's negative. So with respect to negative x-axis, which is, that's the third, wait, that's second quadrant, right? Negative x, positive y. So it makes sense, it's negative 61.3528, or your vector is around here, okay? Okay, or your vector or your final displacement. Okay. I hope you guys are like, having a chill time. Okay. Always remember, don't panic. And always remember what is the lesson. What do you do? Always know always know the process, right? Okay. Oh, I hope the dogs are not very noisy because the dogs are very loud tonight. Given the equation below, determine the value of R. So remember, PBNRT or dimensional analysis, we just want to get the value of that PBN over T is equal to R. And what is P? Pressure 101,325. What do we need for pressure? Pressure is Pascal. I'm gonna convert that into I'm gonna convert that into what the hell is English unit. 101,325 Pascal is 14.696 pound force per square inch. Okay. Next, let's multiply volume 1 meter cube and volume 1 meter is equal to 3.2808 cube feet, right? Cube feet, that's the volume, divided by N is 1 mole. Oh, I don't need to convert that. Temperature 0 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's Celsius times 9 over 5 plus 32, right? Plus 459.67. That's the conversion for Rankine. If okay, if we change that to Fahrenheit, you don't need to add 459. If you add just Fahrenheit, that's 459.67. If that's Rankine, we need to add 459.697. Okay, press that in the calculator, double check the unit, cancel Pascal, okay, cancel meter cube. That's it. So cancel 101,325 because that's the same number, right? 14.696 times 3.2808 cube divided by parenthesis 32 plus 459.67, 1.055, 1.0555, okay, pound force per inch squared, feet cube over mole, Rankine. Okay, I'm gonna convert that inch cube. Okay, 1 inch. Oh, sorry, not inch cube, inch square. 1 inch is equal to 12 feet squared, right? So that's gonna become 1.0555 divided by 12 divided by 12. 7.3290. Oh, that's wrong. Wait, that's wrong, that's wrong. 1 inch, 12 inch is 1 feet, right? That's wrong. Opposite. Right? 12 inch is much bigger, so that's gonna become multiply. 151.99, 151.992 pound force feet over mole Rankine. Okay? And that is the value of ideal gas constant in pound force feet mole Rankine. Okay? Okay. Are you guys if you guys have any question, feel free to comment. How much time is it? I think we have done almost everything. Okay, I think this one is the last one. I think we already have a video of this one. Guys, if you haven't watched, I have already made a video about this one. It's the part 2 with unit and measurement problem solving. No, it's not part 2, it's part 1. This is the collectible coins. The problem solving, or it seems familiar. Collectible coins. How many time is it? 37 minutes. Seems good. Okay, and we're having a chill time. And especially my tablet is having a problem here. Also, always double check the unit. Double check. This is basically just dimensional analysis. You're just gonna check the units. If the units is correct, yeah, analyze it, right? Okay. Or the long way, you can do this, right? Rankine is equal to pressure is M. Pressure is M over LT squared. Volume is L cube, right? Wait a minute. Wait, volume is L cube. Oh yeah, pound force. There's still a length here. We did not convert pound force. It's in the pound force already. Okay, it's okay. Okay, volume is L cube. Mole is concentration, which is mole. Then temperature is a small letter T, right? So the unit of ideal gas constant should be ml squared over T squared mole temperature, right? And M, okay, remember, ml over T squared is force, right? So for English, the unit will be pound force times feet over mole Rankine. Okay? We just need to get the value though. And to get the value, we need to convert each unit to. Okay? Okay, I think let's not make our video longer. What else should I tip? In the vector sequence, it's important that you know how to make a diagram and angle. I emphasize on the angle, cause it's usually the first part. Okay, if you know what the direction is in the Cartesian plane, it's much easier. You're just gonna press that in the calculator, right? You're just gonna press that in the calculator. So it is important that you know what the diagram is, right? Or your diagram is correct. Okay? Next problem. Okay. Collectible coins are sometimes plated with gold to enhance their beauty and value. Okay? Coins are cylinders, right? But they are much thinner than cylinders. Consider a commemorative quarter advertised for sale 4.98. It has a diameter of 24.1 millimeter diameter. So this is the symbol for diameter. Thickness. Oh, I don't know the symbol for thickness. 1.78 millimeter. Right? It is completely covered with layer of 0. Oh, this is the gold one. 0.180 millimeter of gold. The volume of the plating. Okay, so the volume of the gold is equal to the thickness of the layer, 0.180 millimeter, multiplied to the area to which it is applied. Okay, it is a cylinder and the area applied is pi d square over 4, or 2 pi d square over 4, because there's two circle. The top circle, or there's two circular base, right? The top circular shape and the bottom circular shape, okay? Plus the lateral area, which is pi dl, right? So the volume will be 0.180 millimeter to, that's gonna become pi 24.1 millimeter squared over 2 plus pi 24.1 times 1.78 millimeter. Okay. What should be the volume? Okay. 0.18 times pi times 24.1 squared. Okay. This is diameter. And the formula for diameter is pi d square. The formula for area is pi d square over 4. And multiplied to 2, that's good. Pi d square over 2 plus pi times 24.1 times 1.78. Diba? Okay. Is 188.4784. 188.4784. That's millimeter. Double check your answer. I double check your answer. Okay, I think that's correct. Okay, okay, I think that's correct. 188.4784. Okay. Okay. That's the volume. What's the question? Find the cost of the gold to the coin. Okay. And the density of gold is 19,300 kilogram per meter cube. If we multiply that to the volume, convert millimeter cube into meter cube, then 1 meter cube, or 1 meter is 1,000 millimeter, and that's cube, right? So the mass of gold is 188.4784 times 19,300 divided by 1,000 divided by 1,000 divided by 1,000. 3.6376. 3.6376 times 10 to the negative 3 kilogram, or 3.6376 gram, right? Multiply that to $25 per gram. So the cost of the gold is 3.6376 times 25. Okay. What's that? 3.6376 times 25. $90.94. Ooh, for a nickel, that's pretty large. Okay? Does the cost significant the value of the coin? Explain your answer. Yes. So that's letter A. For letter B, yes. The gold gives it the 90.94 minus $4.98. So that's like 90, 40, $84.96 more worth. Okay. So if you buy that coin, you'll be much richer. And that's the difference between 80 micrometer to millimeter. Okay? Okay, so that's the answer is yes. Okay. And that's it with the video. Okay, I think we have answered everything or all of the question. I hope you guys learned something or analyze how we solve the problem. Always read the problem carefully, write each word or write each given, and always check what is asked and what is the unit or what should be the unit of what is asked. Okay, always analyze the problem. Okay, so I hope you guys are doing fine. Keep chilling, and yeah, see you guys more in the next video. If you guys want this the answer, you guys could just comment below and I'll email you the answer. I might be wrong, you guys could double check. And if you guys have any qualms, just feel free to comment. I'll most likely comment or reply to you guys. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Take care.